Ah, traveler. Right on cue.
Hey, Catherine! Got any new commissions for us today? Also, how come...
I went to the shrine to draw a fortune slip earlier. The shrine maiden told me that it is the season for an unexpected...
Catherine? Drawing fortune slips at the Wait, no, that's not the unusual part! We're in Liyue! You...
Even I have a private life, you know.
Okay, so when you say unexpected reunion...
Who can say? But the anticipation of knowing that an unexpected...
Fair enough! Even though we see each other pretty much every day, whatever makes you happy! Wait, are you saying... Oh, Paimon gets it? Well, let's... Fingers crossed we find her.
I'm sorry. Did I say something I shouldn't have?
Oh, it's nothing. Anyway, back to business. Do you have a new commission you want to give to us?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I do. This one is from a miner. It seems to be related to investigating the chasm.
Really? Does this mean the chasm's not sealed off anymore?
I will leave the requester to fill you in on all the relevant...
All right then. Thanks, Cat...
Very well. Ad Astra Abyssosk. This time you are truly bound for the abyss.
Hi there! You must be Yuehoi, right?
Ah, great. Good to meet you. Yes, wait a second. You look kind of familiar. Are you a famous adventurer or something? Oh, alright then. I'll start by introducing myself. I'm Yuehoi, a miner, and I received a mining permit for the chasm just recently. I have a handful of...
Seriously? They actually give...
Yes, the folks over at Yujing Terrace finally came to their senses and are now... But some things have happened recently that put all...
Really? What happened? We haven't...
So... It's hard to say exactly how. While one of the miners was on a break, he suddenly noticed a few hilly trolls walking his way. They seemed like they walked right by him without giving him a single glance. They just made a beat. After that, the miner started observing his surroundings more closely and noticed the same thing happening time.
Are the hilly trolls just curious?
Not likely. The strange part is that he's never seen it. It seems to be a one-way trip. Once the hilly trolls go in, they never emerge again. And it seems to be happening more and more. What are these hilly trolls up to? What happens to them after they go inside? Is there a disaster brew? These are the kinds of thoughts going through the guys' heads now.
Paimon's not surprised. Paimon feels spooked just hearing about...
Exactly.
Do we really want to take this commission? Hey! You can at least pretend to consider... Oh, so you'll really regret it if you don't...
So, what's your verdict?
Yep, we'll take it.
Ah, great. You're doing me an...
Is this where that miner guy wanted us to investigate? Just look at this place. Doesn't it remind you of something? Wait, what was it again? Yes, that's it! It's just like that. Just as strange, just as upside down. In which case, maybe whatever's going on in the chasm really is connected to the Abyss Order. Oh, we gotta get to the bottom of the...
The feeling is mutual. I certainly hadn't expected to meet you here either.
Long time no see, Dane. Wait, but how did you suddenly end up here?
The chasm? So we're in the depths of the chasm, are we? Interesting. This is one place where I have never I understand how you must feel. Last time we met suddenly and parted hastily. Now our paths cross again. Fate, it seems, owes you an explanation. That much should be self-explanatory. I came upon the trail of another Abyss Herald recently and began pursuing it. Unfortunately, I got as far as cornering him before he resorted to this. I was hot on his heels when I followed him through the portal, but as usual, it was to no avail. It took me to the wrong place. Correct. Based on my recent experiences, I can only conclude that the Abyss's portals are not simply pathways from point A to point. Where they emerge on the other side is their choice. It can be anywhere with...
Sounds kinda similar to how
In short, though I was right behind your twin last time when I entered that portal, the next moment that I realized where I was all alone. Back in the ruins known as Storm Terror's lair.
Oh, yeah! About that! Whatever happened to the Eye of the First Field to...
It's in a safe place. You can be sure that I will learn the truth of the Loom of Fate operation sooner than it could ever fall into the Abyss Order's hands. Huh. So that title, I by no means went out of my way to conceal it from you. It once stood for the glory of... It is but a cruel joke. My Twilight Sword was my title as captain of the Royal Guards when I witnessed the destruction of my...
Sounds like your sister was right.
We were travel partners. We both partook in a painful journey of searching for our fate. But regrettably, before you continue questioning me, I ought to warn you. If my suspicions regarding the portal network are correct, then the fact that there is a portal leading here...
You mean the Abyss Order is plotting something here?
I mean that it's highly likely that even as we speak...
Don't say that! You're giving Paimon goosebumps!
A wise choice. There appears to be...
There are signs of hilly churl activity.
Requester? In fact, hold on. You still haven't told me what you're doing.
We took a commission from the Adventurers Guild to investigate the chasm. Apparently a whole load of... And now it looks like we finally found our...
Do you want the answer?
Huh? You mean...
As it happens, I do. It's understandable that you did not perceive anything unusual. The environment here weakens the effect of the curse.
The curse? Oh, Paimon remembers. Last time you guys were saying...
For centuries, I have suffered daily from the curse that was laid upon me. But here, I suddenly feel a small amount of relief from this. And right here, right now, I can feel my body sending a strong...
So, this place weakens the curse? That's pretty incredible.
That I shall need to investigate. But to the best of my knowledge, the Abyss Order does not have the technology to achieve this. Indeed. Do you know why Hilichurls wear masks? It's to hide their appearance, lest they catch sight of their reflection in a body of water. Compared to how they remember themselves, it is a terrible sight to behold. One that causes them great despair. The curse of immortality denies death to those afflicted with it. And yet, it does not truly mean that they will...
So, you mean, there's a way to...
No. I mean that the body and soul will continue to be eroded until they are virtually non-existent. When the Hilichurls realize that the end is nigh for them, it seems their instinct is to seek out a calm and dark, and of all the places they could lay down to rest, one that can ease the effects.
Wow.
Conversation's over. Brace yourself.
What is it?
We're under attack.
One with wind and cloud! Wait!
Speed of light! Hey! What were those? And why did they attack us?
Black Serpent Knights. They once belonged to the Royal Guard of Khaenri'ah.
Wait a second. Royal Guard? So, they used to be your troops?
Yes, they were. But now, the curse engulfs them.
Because they've become pawns of the
Let's continue on.
Wait! Dane!
Seems we missed one. Wait, stand down. There's something...
What the heck? What was going on with that one? Was it trying to say something?
How is this possible? How could he have retained self-awareness for 500 years? But more importantly, why did he seem so familiar? That would be a miraculous outcome indeed for a cataclysm that brought total doom and destruction. We should press onward to the...
Looks like there's a strange energy surrounding the city. We can't guess there should be a mechanism or something around here. Right? Traveler? Looks like it's time to get into
Don't waste your time.
Huh?
Khaenri'ah's technology, abyssal power. Two things I couldn't be more familiar with.
Okay, so the Abyss Order really is trying... Dane seems like he really understands what's going on here. No wonder the Abyss Order doesn't want him around.
Not necessarily. The closer we draw, the more I am inclined to conclude that these ruins belong to a more ancient civil. The Abyss Order simply got to them before anyone.
Even older than Khaenri'ah? Whoa.
That said, the architecture here does somewhat resemble that of Khaenri'ah. At least, it would if it were the up. Let's head toward the light over there. Mind your footing on the way.
Black Serpent Knights! Is this where they're based? Or wait, are they guarding something?
We are likely drawing near to whatever the Abyss Order is trying to hide. Let's take them out first.
Opening box of Adepti tricks.
Nowhere to hide. Incoming!
Into the...
Hey, look! Vines! You should be able to climb up, right? Oh no! More Black Serpent Knights! Huh? They're not coming after us! Huh? These knights seem like they're hiding something behind them.
Hold on, I think they...
They're coming! Quick!
One with nature! Fallen leaves, adorn my...
Whew! That was the last of them. Now, let's see what it was they were trying to hide. Huh? What's this?
So, the Black Serpent Knights have nothing to do with the Abyss Order's secret.
So, what exactly is going on?
As I said, for these Hilichurls, the end is nigh. They have grown old and fearful of the light, even become one with the darkness. And yet the curse continues to corrode them.
But why would the Black Serpent Knights want to stay here and... More of them are closing in! retreating? Did he just order them to...
Halfdan?
Whoa. What?
Could it be? If it's as I suspect, then this is a truly
Dane?
You want to know why they were gathered here guarding the Hilichurls? It's because as far as the Black Serpent Knights are concerned, they're simply doing their duty. The one who ordered them to retreat just now, I suddenly recognized him. I knew him as a young man, an elite in the Royal Guard of...
So, he's from 500 years ago too?
To this day, I still remember the final orders I, the Twilight Sword, gave to Halfdan on the day of disaster in Khaenri'ah. Inform all Black Serpent Knights to protect the people of Khaenri'ah at all costs, because we, of course, were royal guards. But this would mean nothing in the events that followed. Royals, gentry, common folk, these identities made no against the might of the gods. The only identity that mattered was these Black Serpent Knights have lost their intellect. But perhaps, in whatever remains of their minds, if you see these ruins as Khaenri'ah in the throes of disaster and these Hilichurls, then suddenly I can make sense of what I'm hearing. Their growls are less of a threat, and
Then, what...
though it is barely discernible, I can just about make it out. They keep repeating a word from the old language of Khaenri'ah. Even I have to admit, the fact their will is strong enough to survive 500 years of erosion, it is nothing short of a miracle.
Oh, so Paimon had them all wrong.
It doesn't matter. Even I took them for enemies. Let's keep heading toward the light at the top. I believe the Black Serpent Knights will no longer...
Sure enough, we aren't seeing any more Black Serpent Knights. Guess that Halfdan guy really did recognize Captain Dane, huh?
Into the wind!
More Hilichurls, and they look really well protected.
Time to go.
Dane, why so quiet?
I'm just thinking, nothing more. If you're trying to console me, I can assure you there is no need.
Fine. Hey, look! There's no door sealing this room off. Looks like we can finally head to the room in the center. Come on, let's go! Look! Up there! A water pool! Even the water pool is upside down. Dane, do you have any...
The pool must be part of the entire city structure. A relic of this ancient city, and more importantly, it is the very thing that is weakening the curse. Here, my whole body feels more at peace than it has in a long time. The effect is stronger here than it was before. And I think it's because that water pool has...
Cleansing? So that means the water...
No, that would be impossible.
How are you so sure?
I have lived with this curse for 500 years, and I have been fully conscious the entire time. Suffice to say, it is a way of branding us at the level of the fate of the world itself. When a god, even now, I can feel the curse slowly permeating my entire being, becoming part of me. Perhaps it may be possible to suppress the corrosive effect of the curse for a time. Consider it tantamount to burning away an integral part of your body.
Huh? Cleansing the curse cost you your life? Whoa. An era.
In any case, I can feel that the water's cleansing effect is not nearly potent enough. At most, it might suppress the
So, what's that contraption there? It looks kind.
Frankly, I have never seen a device of this design before either. It is not unreasonable to suspect that it could...
Oh, that gave Paimon...
Halfdan.
He ran off! But
He's indicating that we should follow him. Are you coming?
true. Halfdan jumped down over there! Let's follow him. Looks like Halfdan disappeared at the far end of the...
Perhaps whatever lies ahead is what he wants us to see.
There are more signs of hilichurl activity here. Is that way into the hilichurl camp? Let's go see. It's a humble hilichurl camp. Oh, these hilichurls look like they're in pretty bad shape, too. Is this what Halfdan wanted to show?
Whether it is or not, everything here is worth investigating.
Seems like these hilichurls have no life left in them at all. The hilichurls we meet in the wild are always so rowdy. Paimon never would have imagined that we may not have a whole lot of happy memories dealing with hilichurls. But still... Hilichurls usually store food in crates but these seem pretty much empty. Even if they don't need to... There's even a bonfire here. Like what wait, but wasn't Dainsleif... Maybe, in the very, very end, they still... How did that flower get this far, and did someone bring it in memory of the deceased hilichurl? Hey, now that you mention it...
It is the national flower of Khaenri'ah, the Intivat. It once bloomed all over the nation. It would only last 2 weeks before wilting, but if you were to pluck one and take it out of Khaenri'ah, the petals would stop growing and turn hard. Only when it finally returned to its home soil would the petals grow soft once more. So the Intivat is a symbol for a wanderer far from home.
So for this flower to get here...
Your Highness, so the proposal finally has your blessing?
In focusing single-mindedly on confronting the heavenly principles, we neglected our original mission, the revival of the homeland. I should not have been so indecisive.
The device is almost ready. We await your...
What are the chances of succeeding?
Theoretically speaking...
Forget it. Even a 1% chance is enough. For too long have we dwelt in the abyss. Surely they would rather return to the natural cycle of life and death as soon as possible than continue. They cannot be made to continue.
The Order is most fortunate to be graced with your decision.
Lumine. You saw something, didn't you? Can you tell me what it was?
Yeah, you zoned out for
Well, people do say it sounds as if they are attempting to make use of certain equipment to cleanse the curse. And you say she mentioned the revival of the homeland, correct? No surprise there. Stubborn as it appears as if the Abyss Order plans to use this location to cleanse the Hilichurls of their curse and restore them to the way they once were. After all, there can be no nation without a people. It is the height of foolishness. They have no chance of success. I told you already that no one knows this curse better than I, having lived with it for 500 years. There is no redemption. Trying to remove it by force will achieve nothing but to inflict further suffering. So make sure you are clear in your mind. You have to. If you cling to false hope and allow yourself to become too emotionally invested, the only way is down. Save your strength for something worth saving. Oh? But of course, I am merely someone you hired for a task. It is only natural for you to side with her. But whatever decision you make cannot deter me from mine. My chosen path is to stop the Abyss. If we have reached an I see. It seems that the 3 questions I put to you on our first meeting were worthwhile. Very well. Since you have volunteered your true thoughts on this matter, right now, I have a more immediate agenda than stopping the Abyss. That is to say, the Abyss's actions here directly dishonor the final wishes of Halfdan and my other compatriots. The Abyss may appear at any moment. Be on your guard and...
We can see the Upside Down City from here. Keep.
Wait, watch out!
What's going on? Is that like...
The mutation is continuing. Has the Abyss made it...
Dainsleif, I see your incessant meddling continues, and that you have won. Regrettably, I was not in time to control your exit from...
I am surprised that you dare to face me.
Our Highness's will must be done. This time,
You are the only ones who torment. There is nothing else left.
say what you...
Then you will give your life just to delay the inevitable. How absurd. You really think you can use that device beneath the pool to cleanse this curse?
Do not underestimate the ways of the Abyss. That device can amplify the cleansing effects of the water not tenfold, but 100-fold.
Then I overestimated you. This plan is even cruder than I thought.
Resistance.
Don't blink! Hey!
The world will fall.
Into the wind.
Wheel of life.
The end.
Incoming.
Speed of light! Hey!
Terra! knows how.
Orders given. Orders received.
Clouds high. Birds call!
With sword comes shadow.
You've been hunting this Abyss Herald for...
There's no time to celebrate. The Abyss Order's device is activating, but there's
All right, let's...
Look, the amplification device. Am I too late? They're in agony. This is no way for them to meet their end. Find a way to stop that thing. Dan, don't do it! I thought he would have been turned to ashes in an instant. Halfdan's soul is extraordinarily...
Meddling fool! Encumber...
Don't you have a greater encumbrance to worry about? Come on. Take him out and deactivate the device.
Hear the truth, the gift of grace.
Guys.
Peace be with you. Hear the truth. Peace be with you. The name of the truth.
Incoming! Hey!
The power of
Into the wind.
revelation. The truth shall set you free.
Life goes on.
Grace be upon you. The truth shall set you free.
Terror
The power of revelation.
Don't blink!
Grace be upon you.
To dust!
Hear ye the words of joy.
Wheel of
The
life.
truth shall set you free.
Wind strike!
The power of revelation.
Fallen leaves!
Grace
Adorn
be
life!
upon you.
Terror smash!
The truth shall set you free. The power
Life goes on.
revelation. Grace be upon you. Is opened on.
What do we do now? The Abyss Lecter's gone, but the device won't stop! And... Halfdan...
No. As long as the device is active, the cursed are rendered powerless. Only you can take on the Abyss. If you value his sacrifice, then do not see all these rays of light and portals. They must have installed several of these.
So, we have to go through...
Cut to the chase! Incoming!
One with nature.
The Hilichurls are really suffering. Oh, wait! Dane, this must be unbearable for you too, right?
No.
Nice. Don't blink!
As one with wind and cloud. Terra Smash!
Quick, destroy the devices and put an end to the Hilichurl...
Time to go. One with nature.
Incoming! With sword comes shadow. Life goes on. Don't blink!
Terra Smash!
Okay, it's gone dark all around now. Shall we head back to the room in the center?
Time to go.
So, that's it, right? The device is fully shut down.
The burning sensation has indeed.
So, we managed to stop the Abyss Order's plan?
Let me check.
Dane must be really upset. Of all the ways to be reunited with one of his former comrades...
Let's go. Huh? Huh? Light.
Apologies, Captain Dainsleif, Twilight Sword. Back then, I failed you, and failed to protect our people.
No. For 500 years, you have faithfully done your duty. To this day, I am proud of you all.
Khaenri'ah didn't fall, did it? Since you're still here.
Correct. So, no need to revive the homeland.
That was Halfdan's soul.
More than one kind of strange power exists here. Souls are still. If you intend to venture deeper...
You bet. We'll be super careful. Oh,
That device took a severe toll on me. It will take...
oh, right. Well, actually, Paimon already knew that. You've earned a good rest, Dane. Oh,
Vacation? The very notion. There are more important things that demand my attention. The Loom of Fate operation, and I suspect that these amplification devices are connected to that plan. Thank you for understanding. I only hope that next time we meet, you know who...
sheesh. He sure knows how to hold a grudge. Well, shame that we didn't get to see your sister again. As long as you keep pressing on with your journey, you guys will definitely meet again. Oh, Paimon almost forgot. The real reason we came... We've probably seen enough to report back to the miner now, but... we'll figure...